Hey, what's up? It's Jayborino. This is Ascension of Duran, a custom campaign for Starcraft 1, following Duran in the background. I think during Episode 5, while he's duping the UED as a lieutenant there, he has been infested by Kerrigan. We just invaded the Dylarian shipyards and stole some battlecruisers from the Dominion, most notably the Shark Tooth. Alright, enter an ancient Protoss temple on Shakuras and find the sacred Maelstrom crystal. So the Maelstrom crystal, I don't really know what is up with it, but there was a Cerebrate, I think his name was Kruller, who was working with the Dark Templar, and the Dark Templar was basically saying, I'll set you free from Kerrigan if you can get her to come and find the Maelstrom crystal. So I don't know what that's going to lead to, but let's get going. The Ascension of Duran, Episode 4, the Maelstrom crystal. With these new infested battlecruisers backing up my army, there'll be nothing to stand in my way. Yeah, but we never saw those in Episode 5 or 6, Kerrigan. Bring out the big guns. Kerrigan, Cerebrate Kruller has arrived. In his absence, he claims to have located an ancient and powerful Protoss artifact. Okay, so Kruller, that's how he's going to dupe us. He's going to claim that he found it. We're going to go for it then. Well, he certainly wasn't in any hurry to get here. Yeah, Kruller. Hurry it up! Great O Queen of Blades, in my absence, I came across an artifact that is only spoken in whispers of Protoss legend. The Maelstrom Crystal. This crystal is the same one that gave rise to the first Archons and Dark Archons during the Protoss Aeon of Strife Civil War. Speaking of Aeon of Strife, I think there might be a custom campaign involving that. I should look into that. Pardon me for interrupting, Cerebrate, but have you collected this crystal or is it not in your possession? By the way, I'm talking a lot during the briefing because the background music causes copyright problems, so I'm trying to talk over it. The ancient Protoss temple is heavily guarded and has a large disposal of booby traps. When my minions entered the temple, most of them were killed, but surprisingly, a few were captured and are currently being held in prison cells deep in the Protoss temple. I was actually hoping Kerrigan's newest pupil would lead an attack inside the temple and retrieve the crystal. Duran, get to it. It's all you, buddy. An audacious plan, Cerebrate. Duran, I'm assuming you're up for this task? Certainly, my queen. I'll lead an attack inside the temple and claim this crystal in the name of the Queen of Blades. And we still don't really know what Duran's endgame is here, and you have to think from the perspective of this campaign, this was taking place... Oh, well, let's wait here. Has the trap been set, Kruller? It has, Xarius. Now all that's left is for the Terran to spring it. Alright, so they're counting on Duran to do this. So the thing about Duran is we don't really know what his real endgame is. Keep in mind that this was made before StarCraft 2. We didn't know all about Nerud and Amon and all that. So all that the person who made this is perspective, all that they really know is that Duran wanted to make some hybrid, but we don't really know who he was working for at that time. Let's get going. Well, this looks promising. We're definitely on Shakuras. This is not going to work. And we just got smoked. Cerebrate, the Protoss temple is more heavily guarded than anticipated, sending reinforcements to break into the temple immediately. Ooh, it's Kakalza! And there's the Shark Tooth. 45 plus 15, 60 damage. We'll see how fast it attacks. That's going to mean a lot, too. And also if it can regenerate its health. So... Kakalza, in the editor, was an unused Zerg Mutalisk hero, and Kakalza could also be Guardians, and I guess... I didn't remember there being a Devourer Kakalza model, but apparently there was, unless it's specific for just this map. So let's see the Shark Tooth get in there. I would love to see the Shark Tooth get in there. Oh, so it shoots spores. That's really cool, and it shoots very fast. 60 damage shooting that fast is huge. That is huge. So a lot of our Kakalzas still survived there. That's actually pretty nice. I like the use of all the unused Zerg hero models in this campaign. Things that we never got to see in previous campaigns, in official campaigns, just unused Zerg. It's pretty neat. Grant, I mean, we only saw devouring ones in that single... We only saw devouring ones in that single mission. It was the second Zerg mission in Brood War. That was the only time devouring ones were ever used. So we're going inside the temple, seemingly another micro mission. Okay, we're up here now. We've successfully entered the temple. It seems that the inhabitants are already aware of our presence. Expect heavy resistance, Cerebrate. Doom to all who threaten the homeworld. Okay, well, we've got infested Duran. No, 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 Zerglings. Zerglings, stop it. Stop it, Zerglings. Bad Zerglings. We'll save you for later. You're consume fodder. We don't need you just getting thrown away. We have another unclean one here, which is great. He's got the 15 plus 6, 21 damage. Shoots pretty quick. Duran also seemingly getting an upgrade, shooting very, very fast, just like last mission. And then 2 hunter killers. So this is our bread and butter right here. Obviously, the Zerglings, they'll be something, but we're just going to keep them way in the back. So hotkey Duran, hotkey unclean one, hotkey hunter killers. That's how this is going to go. And they said there are a lot of booby traps, so I expect a lot of gotcha moments in this, which is, well, it's something. We'll see what exactly that means. That I don't know what that was. Was that maybe a floor trap? There's maybe they're like modified Terran floor traps that are, you know, modified in a third-party editor to be Protoss floor traps. We can lead with the unclean one too. It's got a lot of health. I'm arbitrarily making the decision to come up here first. Yeah, look how much health this has. This can just tank just a butt ton. And we can kind of kite Zealots, not very well, but between Unclean One and Duran, we can kind of trade off who's taking damage and kite a little bit. Our Zerglings coming back from the brink of death. We unfortunately lost 2 Zerglings early on, but again, they're mostly just consume fodder. So I'm just going to auto-attack and auto-attack. Get in there. Get in there, Unclean One. Unclean One doesn't actually have an attack command, which is interesting. Duran taking a little bit of damage. We've got a beacon here, so let's come on over and check this out. Beep, beep. Zerg intruders detected in Prison Hall E415. Bzz. Disable stasis of Archon Experiment Gamma Omega 7642E4JZ. Well, that doesn't sound pleasant at all. Archon Experiment. Well, let's definitely come up here first then, because it looks like there's some Zerglings that we can rescue, so that seems quite pertinent. So let's move on up here. Bring the Hunter Killers. You know what I should just do is just bring the Hunter Killers along with this group. Stop leaving them behind. Have them tank a little bit of these. Cool, cool, cool. And I'm using auto attack specifically because the Unclean One doesn't have its own auto attack, so I need to auto attack him with the group, and then also if there's traps. So let's come on here, grab these Zerglings. Duran, you've rescued some of my minions that were being held captive in the temple. There may be more of my minions deeper in the temple. Okay, cool. We're at the edge of the map. So let's... We already hit that beacon. So let's perhaps come up here. This is not the edge of the map. I thought it was. You guys run away. Okay, and some crystals we can attack, and some apparently are invulnerable that we have to hit beacons to open up. So that's interesting, something we have to keep in mind. You Zerglings come on down here. We'll hot you to 4, and you're all fine. Do you guys have 3-3? You do. So these Zerglings are not... They're not something we just want to throw away, keep in mind. Okay, ooh, and even more. What a treat. What a treat. Okay, so I'm glad I came up here first. Again, it was an arbitrary decision, but I always try to go the way that makes the least sense first. Like the way that is most likely towards the exit. I go to the area that's most likely to be the exit last because I want to explore everywhere. Though at the same time, on some of these missions where they might be a little unforgiving, I don't know if that's the best choice because some areas we might want to just avoid completely. But getting these Zerglings here was certainly the right choice if you ask me. Okay, and do we have... We still have Dark Swarm, though Dark Swarm is never really going to be good against Zealots because we're just going to make the Zealots invulnerable. So if we ever see Zealots, we want to avoid using Dark Swarm. But if we see Dragoons, not really Archons because they're still technically melee and they're going to go into the Swarm and their splash damage will kill my Zerglings. So for the most part, we're not going to be using Dark Swarm here. I'm trying to think of where Plague would be really useful if we have like a very large ball of Zealots or something. That's probably where we want to do it. Let's just go ahead and auto-attack here. Okay, so that's a gun turret. Yeah, floor temple trap. Okay, so there are just random traps. Interesting. I'm going to try to hold on to these Zerglings until we get deeper into the temple, where we're maybe really going to need them. And this is probably a good spot to save, huh? So more custom music. I like how every mission has custom music, but again, I'm going to run into a lot of copyright hits, and it's not that I really care about losing the ad revenue because it's just like pennies on the dollar. It's more that I want to make sure that in case there's like a particularly nasty copyright hit where like viewers in specific countries wouldn't be able to watch. And if that happens, there's nothing I can do about it, you know. Some viewers, they're just going to not be able to watch sometimes, and hopefully I'm just doing my best to avoid that. That's what I'm trying to explain. Beep beep, invaders have reached sections 3E40ZL, lock security bays 19Z34 and 48BGW45. Arbitrary numbers. You know what we haven't done is we haven't really cloaked with Duran and scouted, so I think it's about that time. No! Oh god, I thought it was gonna... Ooh. Move out of that. Move out of that. Oh dear. Okay, well, a lot happened there really fast. All right, that's a detector. We don't want to be feedbacked, because if feedback happens, we are fucked. I see another trap here. Okay, well, honestly, given the amount of units that were there, that could have been way worse. So you gotta think, like, what do we have? We had Dragoons, we had a Dark Archon that used only Maelstrom, so that could have been a lot worse. We kept our Hunter Killers and we lost maybe one Zergling. We lost one Zergling to all of that, and we took a little damage on Duran. So ultimately, that could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse, and, you know, I would say for the most part it was fine, so. Oh, there's, like, all these, like, modified floor traps are really neat. Should be looking around for those specifically. So this is my go-to group. These floor traps are so cool. Okay, let's get in there. Let Duran take some damage here. We can let the unclean one take the heat. And let's go ahead and hit whatever this beacon is. A security device has been deactivated. I don't know if that means that maybe some of those crystals that were invulnerable have become vulnerable, or maybe that means that we shut down some turrets. I'm not sure. All right, so the biggest threat to us right now are High Templar. These are invulnerable. There's nothing down there, though. I swear I saw. Oh no, it was the crystals themselves. I thought I saw something that was the color of the Protoss. Oh dear. Oh, those do a lot of damage. All right, Zerglings. Again, you're fragile. We don't want you running into traps. We want to save you for when we run into a lot of Dragoons, or even Zealots for that matter. But for the most part, yeah, unfortunately, Zerglings are not really in a position to help us too much here. All right, let's go. And as much as I want to lock down the Dragoon, it's just not really worth it. We're fine. We got a lot of health on our hero units here. And Hydralisks. Excellent. Very good. All right, so here's the thing, though. We, the player, have some knowledge. We know that Cerebrit Crueler is out to betray us eventually, so I don't really trust his white brood here. I don't trust them at all. Okay, so we need to find another beacon, right? Because these are still there, and they're still invulnerable. Alrighty.
How can I be of service?
Okay, so you guys, ranged is going to be group 1, you guys will be group 2. And if I need to use a special ability, I'll just try to spastically click on them rather than using a specific hotkey. That's okay. All right, keep coming over here.
Of course.
I need to use auto attack specifically. Yeah, because these traps come out of nowhere. We don't want them doing too much damage to us. I'm gonna go up first. Maybe I want to go down first. I don't know which way is most likely to be. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh my god, they're everywhere. We have to destroy these before they get too many wait, no! Run. Do not fuck around with that Reaver. Duran, this is you. Cloak.
Of course.
Do not fuck around with the Reaver. And just kill it. I could lock it down, but just kill it.
How can I be of service?
Okay, Cloak. The security device has been deactivated. So that could be this up here. It could be something in the other direction. Let's just take a Zergling and check this out real quick. Let's see if this is what was opened. It was not. Yep, still invulnerable too, so. Okay, gotta watch out for Reavers, and that's, maybe I should just be using Duran to cloak specifically to get through some of these areas just to see what's there. It's dangerous, though.
I'm here.
Okay, let's grab these Zealots.
You got it. I'll take
Come on.
care of it. Right away.
It's so cheesy to play it this way. I shouldn't. I should just go for it.
You got it.
Okay, those are vulnerable, so maybe this is the one that we've deactivated?
Right away.
Cool. More Zerglings. I'll take it. If we get enough Zerglings, then I'm just going to start using them to run in, but I don't want to waste them against huge swaths of High Templar, because if there's like 3 or 4 High Templar just running around, I think there were 2 earlier, and they storm, not only can they kill my Hydralisks and do major damage to my Hunter Killers and Unclean One, but they'll just instantly kill my Zerglings. Like, Zerglings caught in Storm, you really have no time to get out of it. They're just dead. They're just going to be dead. There's another one right there. I'm trying to get in the habit of actually spotting these traps before it's too late. Let's just do this. We don't have Burrow, so I can't Burrow Micro anything to take less damage or anything like that. So, Duran.
What do you need?
There's no Reaver here, so I suppose let's just do this. Security device has been deactivated. Okay, so that's that center section. Beep, beep. Zerg have now entered the 2nd level of the temple. Enable cybernetic traps in sections 22E and 86RR. Bzz. Cybernetics traps? What is that? My camera just got moved over here, but nothing is happening.
You got it.
Nothing. Okay, I wonder if maybe that could have been a broken trigger where I was supposed to see something, but I'm not sure. It said cybernetics traps. I don't know what those are. It's possibly just saying they're moving into the next section, so don't, you know, just be careful and enable the wall traps there too. So I saw a Dark Archon over there, so I'm going to cloak. I got to be really careful. I don't want to get feedbacked or anything like that. Fedback, if you will? Feedbacked. I don't know. I see wall traps here.
You got it.
I'm really nervous because, again, if there were High Templar anywhere, I am screwed. So I guess decloak here. We can always consume one of these Zerglings in case we want to move forward with Duran just to scout it out. But I see these wall traps, and I don't want my Zerglings taking needless damage because these are the flame ones. This whole hallway is just flame traps. This is what they were talking about with cybernetics traps. Where are you going? Where are you going? All right, I see a High Templar there. So let's kill this and get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. I saw a High Templar, so this is where we're going to use Duran specifically. I could use Unclean One too. He can probably eat a storm and just take it right on the chin. But I'd rather not. I'd rather not. So I got to be careful. 2 High Templar. There's traps here. These are detectors, aren't they? Only the floor ones might be detectors. That was absolutely worth it. Even though Duran took a lot of damage, that was 100% worth it. Come on, buddy. Okay. Duran, you're gonna take the back seat here for a while, but we did just eliminate what was arguably the scariest part of this area.
What do you need?
Okay, so Duran, you're still gonna be important, and you've been upgraded a little bit, so I know that you can do some damage, but
Of course.
I feel like this trap is here, I was gonna say, specifically just to stop you from cloaking and doing what I just did, because I've taken a lot of damage on Duran. I wish I could consume and get health back, but that's not an option.
Of course.
Alright, let's A-click in case there are any floor traps.
I'll take care.
And there are a bunch of traps here.
You got it.
Alright, got him, and I'm gonna save.
Of course.
More traps. See, I've gotten kind of in the groove of seeing where these... Oh, no. I've gotten kind of in the groove of seeing where these traps are. And that's a huge help. So let's cloak. And we can two-shot these High Templar, I think. Excellent. There's traps on the wall here, but as long as I stay far enough away, then I'm not detectable. Totally worth it. Everyone get up here. Cloak. All right, and that's how you got to do it. And there's the wall traps. Okay, no problem. And I think those might only be detectors if you get really close to them, because like this one down here, wherever that dangerous area was, I think it was right here. It seemed like they couldn't see me even though I was close to it, but when it turned to shoot me, then it suddenly became a detector, whereas the floor traps I think are just always detectors. I'm not sure. Okay, we unlocked something new. And I'm going to assume that down and around here might be some more Zerg that we can grab. Or it's just a trap. But let's go.
Right away.
No High Templar, so we can just safely do this. Run away. And we're microing Hydralisks to keep them alive. Nothing up here. These are destructible, though, so this is good. In fact, we might not even have to actually attack those. We just get close to them and they're ours. Great, great, great. More Zerglings, too. All right, Zergling pack. We've got a Zergling pack here. We've got, like, 15 Zerglings, so we can use them, but again, one storm would kill all of them. So I'm saving them for a rainy day because I have a strong enough ranged force, and they can all regenerate their health, that I'm not really that... I don't feel like the Zerglings are really that necessary. Anyway, I'd like to continue with this group. Duran has full energy, so I'm going to cloak with him and scout out a little bit. No traps. No traps. Again, they blend in with these walls right here. There's a trap right there. 2 shots, though. I suppose... I guess let's bring all my units down here and kill the traps. Any High Templar? Okay, I am seen. We're going to run away. Decloak. And because between the traps and the zealots, my Zerglings just feel like they don't stand a chance, so that's why I'm not really using them. And again, I'm saving them for a rainy day, because these types of maps are really unforgiving, and in the sense that maybe you'll just get to a point and you realize, like, oh shit, maybe I did need a bunch more units, and I wasted too many early on. So that's why I'm playing very, very carefully. But again, these missions so far, I've only played 3 of them. They seem challenging, but fair. And that's good. That's really, really good. It's hard to capture, I think, and especially StarCraft 1. Nothing has really abused the shitty pathing yet, which I'm grateful for. Let's keep going. Dark Archon, back up.
What do you need?
Duran, you're up. There's a wall trap there that I might have to go up and kill.
I'll take care of it.
Let's see if we can get close to these. Yes! Oh, he's trapped.
I'm here.
Oh, good. Oh, that was really ideal. Let's decloak. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, crap. Taking away. No! Duran! Duran! Ah! He wanted a path a different way, but he couldn't. I'm sorry, Duran. We can still be friends. We can still be best buds. You're still the main guy of this campaign. You deserve all the credit. I've used you to do all the challenging things so far. There's so many traps. There. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're fine. For a second, I thought that was a High Templar. I don't even know if this is the right way. My Zerglings are still sitting way back at the front. Destroy this.
What do you need?
And are these destructible? No. So was there a different way to go? No, we've gone everywhere. This is the only way to go, actually. So let's move up with the Zerglings and get them there eventually. And there was I was just funny that I was just talking about StarCraft 1 pathing. Duran, because like heroes, there's no such thing as like push priority in StarCraft 1. So Duran, I was trying to click him behind the Hydralisk because there was no actual path for him to go. He kept going the other way rather than just towards the Hydralisks.
You got it.
So that's, it's dangerous. All right, get in there. We still have our 2 Hunter Killers too, which is huge. We might lose a Hydralisk here. It's okay. And we can't go down to the left, so I guess let's continue here. We're killing these traps before they can do anything. You know what, Hydralisk? You know what, Hydralisk? We're just going to send you back here to regenerate your health. Oh, you're a Hunter Killer. Yeah, it's not worth losing you. So let's just keep it up here, and I'm just keeping an eye out for High Templar, and that's it. Beep, beep. Zerg intruders have breached Prison Hall E416. Secure inner prison cells 387 YG, bzz, and DF56 OP. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Nice. So we have like a Zergling swarm at this point. This is excellent. This is really, really excellent. And possibly more. Oh, yeah. Ooh, baby. Oh, that's that hot shit right there. We have a full group. This hallway is blocked. We'll need to find the right beacons to deactivate these crystal guards. I think he's referring to down here because we moved my units close to that. So I think we have to continue this way. We have a real fatty... Got a real fatty ranged group right here. Okay, group up, group up. It's because these hallways are thin, my units end up wanting to try to take a different path because the hallways are very thin. Just really keeping an eye out for these traps. They do blend in really well with this tile set, so I think it was really a cool idea for them to be added. With the, the Protoss traps instead. Are these attackable? No, shootable. You heard it here first, folks. Shootable. Attack. And attack. And attack. Lots and lots of traps here, but we have tons and tons of units. I've only lost 2 Zerglings, and that was right at the very beginning. Oh, and then I lost 1 Zergling to Storm later. Okay, it just seems like this hallway is just all about traps, whereas...
I'm here.
Okay, nice. So that unlocked up there. Sort of Metroid, not really Metroidvania, but it's just the sense of like you go down one path to hit a beacon that unlocks a path that makes you backtrack forward and things like that. So pretty cool, pretty cool. I like it a lot. Duran, you're slowly getting your health back. That's what I like to see. Lead with the healthy Hydralisks. How's my Hunter Killer doing? Seems fine. Let's bring it on up. So, is this the edge of the map, or is this maybe more Zerglings to get? Or just a bunch of traps? Thanks, game. Okay. And I can't say, I really can't stress how much I really like the Unclean One model, too, and how it has an attack. Okay, move on up. And attack. And I see this. Is this marked as friendly? Ooh, it was rescuable. Huh, okay, I'll take it. You know what, I'll take it, because who knows if that was supposed to be that way or not. Maybe we have to, like, lure zealots through it or something. I doubt it. Okay, beep, beep. Zerg detected in intersections of the temple. Bzzzt, all warriors required to reinforce hallways 23 DEE beep and P4261. Man, there's a lot of hallways in this place, huh? Like, there's enough hallways to name them all in the double digits. That's pretty crazy. I did just carelessly auto-attack my way back here, but that's possible. It's possible that there are units in the way, like, that have respawned based on the triggers of hitting that, but maybe not. So that's why I just auto-attack them back. We're in a situation where I have enough Zerglings, I could probably just take one and start scouting rather than waste Duran's health. Traps, zealots, traps. I'm really just on the... Yeah, okay, so there's two High Templar down here. And they might be patrolling, so those are the only things that I really am slightly scared about. Alright, Duran is making his way up. We can use the Hydralisks to clear out the traps. And if we see the High Templar, we run. That's pretty much that. If we see the High Templar, we have to run. Okay. Let's see if we can... Nope, we're going to lose a Hydralisk there. That's okay. It's because we can't micro in these hallways very easily. I mean, you can, but it's quite challenging. It's quite challenging to micro anything in these hallways. Okay, so you guys are going to be 2. You're going to be 3. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Move on up. Now, I think there was another floor trap. We'd be able to see it, though, if it was here. I'm going to tentatively come up this way. Nothing but traps, but we can leave our units up here while we hang out. I'm going to cloak. And, yep, I see the High Templar. And there's a floor gun. All right, we got to kill the floor gun and wait for the High Templar perhaps to come back. Because they are patrolling, and I have tons of energy. So I think I'm just going to wait. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait. We can move up with these fellas. Attack? Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, that could have been a disaster. It still could be a disaster. Duran, run. Okay, well, I didn't realize that there were 4 of them. So now Duran's just going to have to sit out for most of this unless we find an area where he can cloak. It also seems like we're very close to the end. So we can make our way through these. Let's just double check if there's anything down here. Maybe just more Zerg. Get rid of all the traps. And lots of zealots. We gotta back up here. Kite him! Kite him! Kite him! Good work, Hydralisks. You really did it. And we have more Zerglings down here. I haven't used my Zerglings for anything. Maybe I'll just grab all my Zerglings at this point and just auto-attack them into a direction and see what they can make happen. Okay, so this is where we just got this. No, this is a separate... Ooh, buddy. Give me that Ultralisk. Give it to me. Okay, we have a veritable Zerg army right now. Duran is hurt, but I think I've done so well at keeping everything alive that we are in really, really, really fine shape right now. So, we've rescued so many of Kruler's forces, who I don't trust, but, you know, we kind of have to at this point, and hopefully Duran can get a little bit of health back. I mean, he is. But we have an Ultralisk who can eat a storm. Cerebret, I'm detecting a strange energy signature up ahead. Be prepared for anything. So this might be the Archon the Archon battle thing. But we have so many Zerg units, though I did see those explosions that I remember from Legacy of the Confederation, which scares me because those may instantly kill you. So I'm going to save. And let's just take some Zerglings and see what's even going on up here. Did that damage me? Unable to... Okay. All right. All right. I see. So wait for it, and then move through. And we can use the Ultralisk to kill this. Hold position.
What do you need?
I'm gonna do Duran. I kind of want to do Duran separately because I'm just really, really scared for him. Okay, you can make it. You can make it. Ooh, that was close. All right, so you can only take a certain number of units at a time. Otherwise, they get absolutely. They'll just get smoked. They'll get smoked. The timing is limited. That's for sure. All right, let's wait. Cool. Let's go. Go, go, go. No, no, no. Hunter killer. Oh, boy. So it still said, you know, remember it was talking about that Archon thing? There's like an Archon experiment. Okay, well, we lost one. Let's not risk it with the...
What do you need?
Let's not risk it with the unclean one. Now, let's move on up just a little bit.
I'll take care of it. You got
Okay, somehow this fellow is still alive. I'll take it. And another one. And seems like there's a little bit more time on that one, which is nice. Makes me wonder if maybe there's something down those locations. So I'm going to check, actually. No. I'll check the other way, too, just in case. Whoop. Hello? Yeah, there's a lot more time on this one than there was on the second one. Interesting. Well, that one, right, that Zergling just died randomly, so that makes me a little scared that maybe the timing isn't exactly what I expect it to be. Run, friends. Yeah, see? Oh, that's not good. Gotta use saves here. We lost a lot of Zerglings to that one blast. Gonna have to use a lot of saves here because it seems like something went wrong. Something slight went wrong. Or maybe I could just hit this. Beam generators have been deactivated. Beep, beep. Enable the Twilight Archon. Okay, well, as long as we turn that off. The access to the Maelstrom crystal has been denied many eons in the past. The dark beings that have entered my temple will now face the fury of a true Archon. Protoss entity. The Queen of Blades has sent me to recover the Maelstrom crystal. Hand over the crystal or I'm afraid I'll be forced to terminate you. The Maelstrom crystal is a Protoss artifact and does not belong in the hands of the Zerg. The only way you can get the crystal is through me. Oh dear.
I'm here.
Okay, save. Save, and cloak.
Celebrate. Right away.
Really?
How can I be of service?
Mirror image? Oh, I see. Oh, and it has a lot of health, too. But if we just stay cloaked, we're fine. We have more than enough energy. So move on up here. Mirror image Twilight Eyes. Oh, now they can see me. Oh, now they can see me. Oh, dear. And those are not attackable.
Right away. Of course.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Celebrate.
I'm alive. I have no idea which one is the real one. It seems like if I move too far up, then it, like, triggers, yeah, more mirror images. So it's like I have to find which one is the real one. It's this one. It should be this one, at least. And now Twilight Eyes. So we have to avoid the observers. Oh, he's gone. Oh, and I killed him. I am quite confused on what just happened here. I think not Duran. Zarius, no! Damn it. Cerebrit, we've lost the crystal. Track the Protoss. He could have only gotten here if he passed by Cerebrit Kruler's defenses. So Duran suspects Kruler was in on it. I'm not really sure what was up with that boss fight. The triggering, I'm not sure. There was apparently a way to get energy back. I don't know how. I don't know what was up with the observers and what triggered the mirror images. I managed to do it, but it was very, very close. That mission was fun. I played it way too cautiously. I should have just thrown Zerglings away with no abandon, but, you know, you can never know. Maybe I would have needed them all at the end here. But instead, nope, they all just got left behind as we defeated the Twilight Archon ourselves. Cool. Well, this has been Jayborino. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.